Let's talk honestly about something most people avoid: prostitution. It's a topic that makes many uncomfortable, but it's important to look at it with open eyes and understand why it's such a controversial issue around the world. On the surface, it might look like a simple transaction between adults, just an exchange of money for a service, nothing more. But beneath that, prostitution often comes with a dark side that many don't see. The reality is far more complicated and troubling than it first appears. First, let's look at the impact on individuals. The people involved in prostitution are often the most vulnerable in society. Many people who get involved in prostitution don't choose it freely. For some, it's a last resort when all other options have run out. Some are forced, manipulated, or trapped by poverty and desperation. Others are victims of trafficking, lured in by false promises or coerced by threats. This can lead to years of trauma, mental health struggles, and a loss of self-worth. The emotional scars can last a lifetime, affecting every aspect of a person's well-being. But it doesn't just affect individuals. Prostitution can damage whole communities. The presence of prostitution often signals deeper social problems. It often brings in organized crime, human trafficking, and even violence. Criminal networks thrive in these environments, making neighborhoods less safe for everyone. Where prostitution is common, you'll usually find higher rates of illegal drugs, abuse, and exploitation. These issues can spiral, making it harder for communities to recover and thrive. It's not just a private issue. It spills into the streets and affects everyone's safety. Children grow up exposed to danger, and families worry about what's happening in their own neighborhoods. Now let's talk about families. The effects of prostitution can ripple through households, causing pain and division. The existence of prostitution can break down trust and relationships. Partners may feel betrayed, and the secrecy can erode the foundation of families. It can destroy marriages, hurt children, and create cycles of secrecy and pain. Kids may struggle to understand what's happening, and the emotional toll can last for years. When families suffer, society as a whole pays the price. Broken homes and fractured communities make it harder for everyone to feel safe and supported. There's also the health risk. Prostitution is not just a social issue, it's a public health concern. Prostitution is linked to the spread of diseases, both physical and mental. Sexually transmitted infections can spread quickly, and the psychological impact is often overlooked. The lack of safety and proper healthcare puts everyone at risk, not just those directly involved. Emergency services and outreach workers are often stretched thin trying to help. That's why most countries make prostitution illegal. It's a way to try to protect people from harm and prevent the spread of crime and disease. It's not just about morals, it's about protecting people, families, and the fabric of society. Laws are designed to set boundaries and keep communities safe. Laws against prostitution are meant to stop this cycle of harm, reduce crime, and keep communities safer. But here's the thing: laws alone aren't enough. Laws alone can't fix everything. Without real support, people can fall through the cracks, and the cycle continues. To really address the problem, societies need to support vulnerable people, provide education, and create opportunities so no one feels forced into this life. Job training, mental health care, and social services are all crucial. So next time you hear someone say prostitution is just a harmless choice, take a moment to think deeper. The reality is far more complex, and the consequences reach further than most realize. Behind every story, there's often pain and damage that most of us never see. The people affected are our neighbors, friends, and family members. The dark side of prostitution is real, and that's why so many countries say no. It's about more than just laws. It's about caring for the most vulnerable and building a safer, healthier society for everyone. Let's work toward a world where no one has to make this choice. By supporting each other and addressing the root causes, we can create communities where everyone has a chance at a better life.